What you know about these motors, Hurt?
Nothing, but he knows everything I need to know.
Good morning, welcome to Garage. Back at it on the ultimate pit truck. And this is gonna become one of our favorite projects because the guys are super fun to work with. On the last episode, we talked to Peter a little bit and you can see his excitement.
My baby is in your hands!
It's in my hands. First thing today, we're going to kind of assess some of the damage that's been done to it. So I want all this stuff to work. The other thing is we want to finish what we started the other day, which we sent out for a trailer hitch. Should come in today, no problem. We'll get that done, weld it up, and we'll probably get into building a roof rack a little bit later. I'll have Kyle help me out, cut some things out there.
Mic check.
Which leads us to the next thing. Vargas is coming in today. I think he's gonna bring us in a spare motor so we can kind of judge what we can do with the space we have. So we're gonna get further along, we're gonna make a good plan, and hopefully by the end of the day, we have a pretty good idea of where we're gonna go and what direction we're gonna go. So, as I mentioned before, some of the stuff in the truck's a little rough. Right here, it's kind of what holds that in place, but it got a little rusty. Some of them have broken off, and this would just fall off if you were to open these latches here. So, what I'm gonna do is try and fix all of that. You see, these are still here. We can use those, and then I got this 3/8 rod that fits directly in here. That's gonna help out. So, from there, we'll move on and see what else we can dig into.
Change your plans?
Yeah, the guys got the forklift stuck. They can't make it up the dock. Instead of doing what I was going to do, I was just gonna weld that up real quick because this is literally the only vehicle that's up here other than Scotta's smart car, which is also dead. So we're gonna weld that up and then pull them up real quick. This thing's too light. Really thought it was gonna be the hero car.
All right, so the forklift test didn't work.
Didn't work. Yeah, Jose was just done some of his projects. Offered a good idea. Probably notch this into the tube. So notch this, sit it on top of the tube and weld it in. Probably cut off the excess. While we had it out, figured I would put the hitch on, add a little strength to it. I hear a Rotary approaching, which means I think Vargas is showing up. So Vargas brought us a test motor, and he brought in a little red truck. Yo! Hey, it's a nice day. What do we got, Vargas?
89, 91, 6-port NA block. So this came in at non-turbo RX-7s. But I mean, this engine is just like basically a dummy block, so we can just test everything on, make sure it fits in right. But afterwards will be the same engine, but we're gonna machine it, so it'll be semi-peripheral. So it's gonna have some tubes inserted into here that go straight into the engine. So basically it'll be direct port, so this should be like 230s, 240s.
It's perfect. That'll be great.
And then I also brought the older generation RX-7 front cover. Basically I'm giving you two options of mounting, either the FC, which is in the sides,
yeah,
or you can go with the first gen, which basically that's like a Puerto Rican mod. You put this cover on any engine, you throw in any car. Just put a bar across the frame rails and put it here. And
oh,
done.
it's like just a plate.
Yeah.
Man, this shit's pretty tough then.
Yeah. And the oil pan, you can reverse sump it too, so you can either put it this way so you have clearance in the front, or move the way around.
What are you doing over here? What's going on over here? What is this?
You're not supposed to know about this, sir.
I didn't think he'd be here. What you know about these motors, Hurt?
Nothing, but he knows everything I need to know. He lives and dies by 6-port turbos, so.
Are we gonna take this thing to the dyno?
Yeah, we should.
Kind of got
sure.
to. Yeah. I'm so jealous of this thing. It's all going. James, Peter, let's fight for it. I'll fight you both at the same time for this vehicle. And then I'll probably have to fight Dan for it. That's gonna be a tough one.
You guys should you should compete for it.
What'd you say?
I already beat you one time.
In what?
That foot race.
You didn't beat me in no foot race.
That's what we should do. We should definitely do like a gymkhana style course and compete for it.
For sure.
Yes.
No, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anyone who can make this work, it's Danger Dan on Garage.
Good fade out. All right, so we've run into quite a few little snags just because there's a lot going on in the shop right now. We got a good idea, talking with Vargas, what's gonna happen with the engine. We'll start again tomorrow. All right, so we're back at it. This is a drift pit truck. So they bring out a lot of tires and stuff. We're gonna need some extra space. So I was thinking about putting on a roof rack. We'll give them a little bit more space, get started on that. Want it to look clean. We're gonna maybe run through a few ideas, but I think I have a pretty good idea of what to do. Kyle's gonna cut out some pads so we can weld it to the roof. But before we actually solidify everything, we'll put it up there, see how it looks, and maybe just we could tweak it here and there and make it look good. So we'll get started. Rain has been going for like a week.
Dude, your weather report was right.
Maybe I do have a future, but it's made the shop floor really slippery. Just kind of sucks because we got a lot of fab stuff to do, cutting and grinding and whatnot. But we did get the metal in, so we're ready to move forward on tailgate, get that ready to go. Yeah, we'll just inspect from there and see what we got to do. Finished the roof rack last night. This morning when we were getting started, Mike Finnegan asked if he could use the bender.
It's too good for who it's for.
They're working on a project very similar to this that you can see on Motor Trend. Gonna bend 2 tabs, weld one to the tailgate, one to the little 3/8 tube that I did. This will get welded to this. We'll trim the excess off of it, weld it all up, grind it flush, make it look nice. All right, so we got the new mounts made up, and the whole bottom is now a lot stiffer than this. That's pretty good. It works. So you can see exactly what we did here. I just kind of made this little dowel rod, and what it does is just flip down like that, and that should mount to it. But we ran out of welding gas, so we can't weld the last one up. There. So Cherry Slayer's coming in because we asked him to 3D scan the truck because we have a legend in Japan that needs the truck scanned so he can build us a body kit. And it's a custom one-off kit. It's not been done on this yet, so it's gonna be really cool. We gotta leave everything intact at the moment to get everything 3D scanned. From now on, after Rob scans everything, we can rip stuff apart, we'll pull out the old engine, start again tomorrow. Hello, everybody. Hey, look!
Man, I just got off my flight and you were making me do this already.
Hey, shush. You want to.
All right, I kind of do. Because
This is a sick project.
I like doing this stuff.
3D scanning nerd. That's why we brought you.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about it, and Rob's gonna give me a little lesson.
Creaform Go Scan. This is a 3D scanner by one of the best companies out there. And we're gonna use this to turn that into digital data.
To make something special that we'll tell you later, but not right now.
What we have to do to 3D scan this mini truck is put these little reflective dots all over the vehicle. Step 1. Step 2, tape up the windows. Step 3, set up the laptop. And then step 4, clean up the data on the computer and make sure that there's no open seams or anything. And that's about it.
Sit a boat.
That's a Canadian thing.
Hey, Mike Diaz is here too. Hey, Mike Diaz. Just watch.
It's just a party back here. Okay, let's get this.
Is there any method to the madness of how far you have to be away to scan it?
Yeah, so if you look at the bar on the computer,
Yeah.
that green bar is telling me that I am A-OK for distance.
Okay.
If I go too close, it's gonna go
Oh,
red.
gotcha.
If I go too far, it's gonna go blue.
Oh, okay. Cool. So big thanks to Rob for helping us out because I can't do that stuff. Well, now that everything's scanned, we can get back to it. We're gonna pull the motor out, start fitting up things there. I wish I could have
what
Rob.
motor are you putting in it? I don't even know.
Rotary.
Oh.
2 rotor. You know, man. When you know, you know. So yeah, next time you can look forward to that. But for now, Rob and I have some hip hip.
Yep.
We did some stuff. We found out some things. And I don't know what we're gonna do next time. So subscribe and you'll find out what I hopefully can find out for the next time. Because right now we have no idea what we're doing, which makes it interesting. So comment below whatever you wanna see us do, what you think we should do, or if you like what we're doing right now. So comment, subscribe, keep watching. Make my job easier. Tell me how to do it.